boys and girls, Miss Bishop here. This is a book called Benson's Adventures in Michigan. I really like this book because in 3rd grade we do a social studies unit on Michigan. And there's my favorite bridge there, the Mackinac Bridge, that I go over quite often, especially in the summer. So let's take a look at all the beautiful things in this book. And this is sponsored by the Animal Health Care of Chesaning. They're an awesome vet clinic. By Tracy Foster and Shannon Cooper Toma, who I had the pleasure of teaching with this year. Illustrations by Jessica Accardo. Okay, and I love all the dedications. It says, let's explore Michigan. There's Lake Superior. Here's the Upper Peninsula, what we call the UP. So Lake Superior is the lake. We have the 5 lakes in Michigan and the acronym HOMES. So there's Lake Huron, Lake Ontario, Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, and Lake Superior. I don't see Lake Ontario marked on here, but it is one of the 5 Great Lakes of our state. And this is the Lower Peninsula where we live in Chesaning. The dot is right here. Okay. My name is Benson, and I am proud to live in the great state of Michigan. From pristine freshwater lakes to rolling sand dunes, Michigan has so many fun things to see and do. Each year, my family and I make a new list of places to visit in our home state, and then we share our travel adventures with friends and family by sending postcards. This year's list has some great Michigan places to explore. The map is marked, our bags are packed, and we are ready to go. So join me as we explore the Great Lakes state. And this is, did you know? I love these little factoids. In 1995, a group of students from Niles, Michigan, petitioned state legislators to adopt the painted turtle as the state reptile, since it is one of the few turtles native to the state. See, kids, you have power if you stick together and write your senators. And this is some of the cities in Michigan here. Saugatuck. So that must be a list of the cities that we're going to visit here. Saugatuck. Our postcard says, May 20th. Dear Grandpa and Grandma Zimmer, hello from the west side of the state. Today we visited Oval Beach for some fun in Michigan sun. We spent hours swimming in the beautiful Lake Michigan, playing in the warm sand and building giant sandcastles. Mom took a picture of our masterpiece so it will last forever, just like other memories of this special place. I can't wait to share all of our pictures with you. Miss you so much. Love, Benson. And Benson's beach challenge here is build your own sandcastle or another sand creation. Post a picture of your family's masterpiece on my website, and it has bensonsadventures.com. Now, I bet homeschoolers right now, what you could do is you could probably draw a picture of your favorite sandcastle or a design and post it on there. That'd be cool. And this is another postcard. It says, Dear Grandma, Mom and Dad surprised me today by taking me to Crane's Pie Pantry restaurant in Fenville. The fresh apple pie tasted almost as good as yours. They said we will visit again this fall and pick our own bushel to use in our favorite apple recipes. Will you join us on our next trip? Love, Benson. And it says, did you know Michigan produces more apples than any other fruit and is the nation's 3rd largest producer of apples. I did not know that. And this is so cool. They have a Benson slow cooker applesauce recipe. Oh, I love recipes. And the Benson's Apple Lovers Challenge is to try my applesauce recipe or post your favorite Michigan apple recipe on my website. Again, it's right here, bensonsadventures.com. He's so cute. Petoskey. Oh my goodness, Miss Bishop was just there a couple of days ago. So this is up in the Upper Peninsula where I showed you before. Let me try to see if I can get to the picture. Nope, I'm sorry. It's not in the Upper Peninsula, but it's very close to it. It's up in the tip of the mitten of Michigan here. Okay, Petoskey. Dear Hannah, we're having fun in Petoskey. I was so excited when I found the best souvenir on the beach, a Petoskey Stone. Sam and I spent the day sifting through the sand, searching for the rare Michigan treasure. I felt like a true rock hound. I wish I had ours with me right now, too. They're very cool to find. But if you look closely, Benson has one here. And it kind of, to me, has always looked like little turtle shells on the stone. Did you know? The Petoskey Stone is a prehistoric fossil. Over 350 million years ago, before dinosaurs roamed the earth, this fossil was a living tropical marine coral. Today, Petoskey stones can be found in Michigan's northwestern Lower Peninsula. The Petoskey Stone was named Michigan's official state stone in June 1965. There's some little girls with Petoskey stones. Benson's Rockhound Challenge. If you have a Michigan state stone or find one in your travels in northern Michigan, post a picture on my website. Okay, and this postcard says, Hi Maya, you will never guess where we stopped today. On our travels north, my family toured Kilwin's in Petoskey. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite stores. It's a real Michigan chocolate factory. We watched the melted chocolate being poured into molds to make delicious treats of all shapes and sizes. See, there's a picture of the guy here. At the end of the tour, we got to eat some of those yummy treats. I was happy about that because the delicious smell was making me really hungry. You would love this place. I'm bringing home some chocolate to share with you. Bye for now, Benson. Did you know the chocolatiers at Kilwin's mold over 28,000 pounds of chocolate bunnies by hand in their Michigan kitchen each year? Whew, I would love that. And, oh, this is so cool. This has Foster Family's Fudge. Miss Bishop is going to try this recipe. And the chocolate challenge is if you make any of the concoctions here to post a picture of it on their website, on Benson's website. And I'll put a link to that on this story as well. Oh my goodness, if I could pick my happiest place to go in Michigan, it would be this, Mackinac Island. June 1st, dear Felicia, greetings from Mackinac Island. It's so beautiful here, I agree. Our adventure began yesterday when we boarded Shepler's Mackinac Island ferry. Our early morning boat to the Mackinac Island took us under the Mackinac Bridge. Wow, what a view! Right here. I see why they call it the Mighty Mac. By the way, did you know what the word Mackina or Mackinac means? We pronounce it Mackinac, spelled Mackinac. I will tell you when I get home. So long for now. I have the whole island to explore. Look for more postcards later in the week. Did you know? Because of its shape, Native Americans named the island Mackinac, or Mackinac, which means huge turtle. Cool. Benson's Mackinac Island Challenge. Since no automobiles are allowed on Mackinac Island, when you visit there, post your favorite way of traveling around the island on my website. And Miss Bishop's favorite way of traveling around the island is by bicycle. I love it. And it's 8 miles around the whole island. And this is a picture of a cute little girl. There's at the Mackinac Island Butterfly House and Insect World. You can go on some horse and carriage tours, and they stop here. It's really neat. Did you know the original Mackinac Island Butterfly House and Insect World is the first of its kind in Michigan? It is also the third oldest live butterfly exhibit in the United States. And the postcard says, Hi, Sully, Everett, and Anna. Today, my island adventure included exploring the original Mackinac Island Butterfly House and Insect World. It was amazing. I spent most of the afternoon looking at different kinds of butterflies and finding each one on my butterfly identification chart. I was also able to see the world's heaviest bug and a bearded dragon. He loves getting his beard rubbed. We are having a great time on the island. You have to visit this place soon. See you soon, Benson. Benson's Entomologist Challenge. Entomologist is a person who studies bugs. If you visit the original Mackinac Island Butterfly House and Insect World, Post the number of butterflies you were able to identify, or post a picture of your favorite kind of butterfly on my website. I love this book. It has so much information, and it has challenges, recipes, all of that. Okay. Detroit. Miss Bishop used to teach in Detroit also, on Verner Highway. The postcard here. Hi, Lily. Have you ever explored a neighborhood by bike alongside 3,000 other bicyclists? My cousin and I did tonight on the slow roll, a huge bike ride organized to show off cool things in Detroit. It was really fun. I can't wait to tell you about it. That's cool, and this must be them with all their shirts that say slow roll. Benson Cyclist Challenge. Gather your family and friends, get on your bicycles, and explore your neighborhood in our beautiful state. When you get home, tell us all about it on my website. And again, that's something fun to do. My challenge is you can draw a picture too and put it on Benson's website. Did you know? The Slow Roll is a weekly group bicycle ride that meets at different places and neighborhoods in Detroit. It is already Michigan's largest weekly bike ride and is on its way to becoming the world's largest weekly bike ride. Cool. Here's the postcard, June 11th. Dear Grandpa, guess what? I had a surprise today. Since I am learning to tell time, Mom and Dad took me on a tour of the Shinola Factory in Detroit. We had so much fun learning about the factory and the neat tools they use to make Shinola's special watches. We also learned a lot of facts about the past. Did you know that before we had cell phones, people had to arrange to meet at a certain time and place? Do you remember the days before cell phones? I do. Miss Bishop does, and I'm not that old. I wish you could have all come with us on the cool tour. I miss you. Love, Benson. And this is cute little Benson with a clock. Benson's Timekeeper Challenge. Locate all the Shinola city clocks in Detroit. Take a picture with each city clock and post it on my website. And I'm going to do that as soon as our quarantine is over. Did you know? Many people believe sundials were the first tools used to measure time. Traverse City. Ooh, goodness, I love Traverse City too. Ahoy, Jacob. Today we set sail on an Inland Seas Education Association's Great Lakes schooner. We're busy scientists on the voyage. We looked at plankton, measured the clarity of the water, and charted wind speed and air temperature. It was my first time sailing on a tall ship. After spending the day working with scientists, I now understand why it's so important to protect our Great Lakes. Sailing on, Benson. Did you know only 4 of the 5 Great Lakes border the state of Michigan? Which answers my question why Lake Ontario was not on the previous map. Can you name the 4 Great Lakes that share a border with our great state? And it says, hint, the mnemonic Holmes will help you remember the names of all 5 Great Lakes. And let me get to the picture one more time. Let's see. With the Great Lakes. It's in the beginning of the book. And it's this beautiful illustration here. And again, it has Lake Michigan, Lake Superior, Lake Huron, and Lake Erie. Okay. And here's a picture at the Great Lakes Discovery Sale. Benson's Great Lakes Explorer Challenge. After fishing, sailing, or enjoying some other water fun, post a picture on my website. Postcard. Greetings, Aunt Kimmy. I just spent the day playing in the most incredible sandbox. Oh, Sleeping Bear Dunes. National Lakeshore has beaches, forests, and unique dunes. Did you know the sand dunes were formed by glaciers thousands of years ago? Climbing to the top of a sand dune made me feel like I was on top of the world. I have so many pictures to share with you. See you soon, Benson. And this is a picture of them in front of the Sleeping Bear Dunes, National Lakeshore. Did you know? Michigan has more freshwater sand dunes than anywhere else in the world. One of the finest places to see them is the Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. In 2011, with over 1 million votes, Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore was named the most beautiful place in America by ABC's Good Morning America. Adventures at this popular summer attraction don't stop when the snow falls. You can go on a guided snowshoe tours throughout the winter months too. And I believe this is a picture of them on Good Morning America. And what's funny is I know one of the authors of this book, and this is also my little cousin, Anna Marie, that beautiful little girl. Anyways, we'll get back to that information later. And this is Benson's Junior Ranger Challenge. Stop by Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore Visitor Center. Sign up to become a Junior Ranger and then tell me about it on my website. And again, visit their website. There might be something right now that you could do virtually for at-home schooling. Flint, another place where Miss Bishop used to teach. And we live pretty close by it. Dear Uncle Dave, I'm having so much fun at the Flint Youth Theater. I've met some new friends and don't want summer camp to end. Mom says by learning to play all different characters, I'm putting my wild imagination to good use. I can't wait to see you at our next show. Love, Benson. Love you, Benson. Did you know walkie-talkies, also called headsets, are used to provide cues for cast and crew during performances? Before the use of technology, cues were provided by whistling. I didn't know that. And this is a picture of the Flint Youth Theater. Compliments of them. Performer Challenge by Benson. Check out your local youth theater so that you too can star in a production. Post the name of your local youth theater on my website. Miss Bishop was in the Wasso Players when she was younger. It was pretty fun. Dear Danny, the postcard. Hi, Danny. This adventure was a slam dunk. I just finished the Morris Peterson Jr. Foundation basketball camp. I had fun and learned some great new basketball skills, too. Mr. Peterson also taught us the importance of teamwork and character. I can't wait to get home to play some one-on-one ball with you and show you my new moves. Start practicing now. Your friend, Benson. And this is a picture of Morris Peter Junior Foundation basketball camp. Some of the players. Benson's Give Back Challenge. Morris Peterson Jr. always dreamed of supporting the kids in his home community. Think of some ways you can give back to your community. Be sure to post how you made a difference in the lives of others on my website. Even if it's making a card for a neighbor or helping them out with chores, you can change the world. Did you know Morris Peterson Jr. from Flint, Michigan, played for Michigan State University and was a member of the 2000 NCAA championship team? He went on to play in the NBA for 12 years. Throughout the course of his career, he was a team member of the Oklahoma Thunder, Toronto Raptors, and New Orleans Hornets. Cool. Look at Benson. So cute. Munising. Dear Great-Grandma and Great-Grandpa, hello from the Upper Peninsula. We just had a spectacular evening on the Pictured Rocks Spray Falls cruise. We saw the most beautiful cliffs go on for 15 miles. I didn't know Michigan had these large rock formations jutting out of Lake Superior. Who knew rocks could be so colorful? My favorite part was watching the waterfall rush 70 feet over the cliff. The captain told us where many other waterfalls were to see in this area. I wish you were here. Did you know? In 1966, the United States Congress officially named Pictured Rocks America's first national lakeshore. And there the kids are there. Benson's Waterfall Challenge. Research the number of waterfalls in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. How many of these are in Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore? The postcard here says, Hi, Aunt Terry. We're having so much fun exploring Michigan's great outdoors. We spent the day mountain biking on the trails and hiking to 3 beautiful waterfalls. Tomorrow we are going to kayak, my favorite, in the bay. I can't wait to come back in the winter to snowmobile on these beautiful trails. Hiawatha National Forest is a fun place for outdoor explorers. Let's plan a weekend trip here this fall. Mom says the trees will be beautiful. Your outdoor buddy and nephew, Benson. Aww. And this is, did you know? In 1922, our nation's first highway snowplow was built in Munising. It's no surprise since the Munising area usually receives over 150 inches of snowfall each year. My goodness. They are in the Hiawatha National Forest, one of my favorite places to hike, actually. Cooper's Campfire Cones. Oh, this is so cool. They give us another recipe here. And it includes waffle cone, chocolate bars, sounds right up my alley, peanut butter. Anyway, it's a recipe that you could follow. And I'm going to put the camera on it so you could write it down if you need to. I'm sure you could look it up on their website as well. Benson's Camper Challenge. Gather your family and friends around a campfire and create Cooper's Campfire Cones using the recipe above. If you have your own recipe for a delicious campfire treat, share it on my website. Cool. Lansing. Dear Nate, today we went to Lansing, Michigan state capital, one of my favorite field trip spots. We spent the afternoon touring the Capitol building. What an awesome place. On the tour, I learned all about the duties of the House and Senate members and how a bill becomes a law. I hope you can visit here one day soon. The best time to visit is during the week so you can see a live debate on the House or Senate floor. It was quite an experience. Your friend, Benson. Look at these cuties at the state capitol, all dressed up. Benson's Junior Politician Challenge. Learn the names of your state representative and state senator. And you can even write them letters if you have any concerns about anything. Did you know the construction of Michigan's Capitol building took 6 years? The building contains over 9 acres of hand-painted surfaces and was dedicated to the citizens of Michigan in 1879. And the building is really cool. There's actually a spot in the building where you can whisper to somebody and people can hear you way across the other side of the building. I forget what the exact name of it's called, but it's really cool. Okay, another postcard. Hi, Remy. We had the best night camping at the Potter Park Zoo. We built a campfire under the stars next to tigers, lions, rhinoceroses, and penguins. On our guided tour, the docent told us about the many ways we can protect animals and their habitats. During the sundown safari, we listened carefully to the evening sounds of the animals. The lions roaring could be heard throughout the park. It was such a wild, fun adventure. I can't wait to tell you all about it. Maybe your mom and dad will let you come next time. This is so funny. I'm looking at this picture. I actually know those children. Oh my goodness. Chrissy, they're your kids. They are so adorable. And Benson's Zookeeper Challenge. When you camp out at Potter Park Zoo, listen carefully as evening approaches. Can you identify each animal by sound? Did you know Potter Park Zoo in Lansing opened in 1915 and is the oldest public zoo in Michigan? I did not know that. Grand Rapids. So my Miss Bishop's twin sister lives near here. She lives in Rockford, which is a little city next to Grand Rapids. Dear Mrs. Westerland, I hope you're having a good summer. Last week, my mom and dad took me to the Grand Rapids Public Museum. I had fun exploring the fossils and learning more about Michigan's history. I spent all day researching the King Tut and Native American exhibits. Can you imagine what life was like thousands of years ago? Thank you again for inspiring me to learn lessons from our past. I will miss your class next year. Oh, that's so nice. Sincerely, Benson. Did you know, founded in 1854, the Grand Rapids Public Museum is one of the oldest history museums in the United States. There's a picture of this little cutie by a big fossil of a dinosaur, it looks like. Benson's Historian Challenge. Post a picture or write about your favorite museum exhibit on my website. August 10th. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for letting me travel with Aunt Terry. We are having a great time exploring Grand Rapids. Today we are stopping by the Grand Rapids Popcorn Company, for an afternoon snack. It was such a neat place. I was amazed at how many different flavors of popcorn are made here in Western Michigan. It made me think about Grandma's popcorn balls. Let's find that recipe when I get home. See you soon, Benson. And this is so cool. Grandma Dusham's popcorn balls. I know that name too. And it gives you the recipe. I'm going to put my camera on it for a little bit here. Benson's Culinary Challenge. Use your imagination and create a unique popcorn flavor combination or try our family recipe for a sweet treat. Did you know? National Popcorn Day is celebrated in January. Caramel Corn Popcorn Day is celebrated in April, and October is recognized as National Popcorn Popping Month. I didn't know that. Benson thinks we should celebrate popcorn all year long. Midland. Another great town. Hi, Blake and Andrew. We spent the day at the Chippewa Nature Center. We had so much fun recording all the different critters we saw on trails. We saw lots of squirrels, chipmunks, birds, and rabbits. Inside the center, I loved touching the furs and playing with the puppets in the ecosystem gallery. We will be going back to learn how to boil sap and pure maple syrup at the sugar house. We will have you over for pancakes soon. Sounds good. Love, Benson. Did you know the Chippewa Nature Center near Midland has over 1,200 acres to explore? Its 15 miles of trails include the paved Chippewa Trail for biking and inline skating to and from the Tridge, the bridge that spans the confluence of the Tittabawassee and Chippewa rivers. Benson's Nature Explorer Challenge. Take a full moon walk. Oh my goodness. I did this the other night. It was beautiful. Visit the homestead and one-room schoolhouse or sign up for a summer camp at the Chippewa Nature Center. Hi, Uncle Rod. I spent last Friday at Dow Diamond watching the Great Lakes Loons play baseball. I climbed to the top of Louise, looked out to check out the view. I was so excited to hang out there and meet Lou E. Loon, the team's mascot. Mom took our picture and he even autographed my baseball. I can't wait to show you our picture. Here's the picture. It's so cute. Louis led the entire stadium in the funky feather each time the Great Lakes Loons scored a run. I think that might be a dance. Can you join us in Midland for a game soon? Did you know the Great Lakes Loons organization is a division of Los Angeles Dodgers? Cool. Yep, it's their AAA team, I believe. Benson's Batter Challenge. Bring your glove and be on the lookout for a pop fly at the Dow Diamond. This is such a cool book. Wow, our tour of Michigan was great fun. My family and I made so many special memories. I hope you will continue to explore and make memories in the Great Lakes State too. P.S. On our next state tour, we are going to see amazing underwater creatures and the lights of a big city. See you soon. He's so cute. And there, the picture continues with his little car already. And this is a really cool note from the authors saying how they inspire curiosity with the children and encourage them to dream big. And I totally agree with that. And by the way, I don't have anything to do with this book besides thinking I picked it up and it was a really cool book. And I just by chance know Mrs. Toma, and she's a very nice person. And it's a great book, I think. And this is my little cousin on Good Morning America. And this says, this is Ginger Z, Michigan native and chief meteorologist at ABC News, credits her mother as both an inspiration and major influence in her life. She grew up exploring the many natural resources of the Great Lakes State. A nostalgic feeling of home always comes over her when she thinks of swimming in the blue water and spending time on the white sandy beaches of Lake Michigan. Very cool. Oh, look at Benson's already. That's so cute. All right, and this just tells about the authors. That is so nice. And the illustrator, too. What a beautiful book. I recommend highly purchasing this because it has all of those cool recipes and ideas, especially right now, parents, during our quarantine time and we're looking for ideas with our kids. It gives you some great ideas for activities and everything. All right. Well, happy reading. Miss Bishop loves you as always. And you guys take care. Like and subscribe if you would like notifications about when I read a new book. Love you.